England. Welcome to the Dicebag, bringing you film, game, and culture news non-stop, at least until the station break.
Hey, you hear that Shovelworks Studios is making another game?
Oh god, not again. Is this another turnstile jumper game?
Nah, I don't think so.
No one wants your crappy turnstile jumper game, Shovelworks.
I never got to try it. Was it really that bad?
Are you kidding me? It was the worst. Literally the worst game ever made. No, I take that back. Cannibal American Football 2018 was worse.
Is that the one where you can draft famous cannibals to your football team?
Yeah, it was awful.
You actually played it? That game is the stuff of legends.
Yeah, I mean, winning a game just came down to whichever team made it out of the locker rooms with the most legs still intact. I can't believe someone is letting them make another game.
Looks like it's some surfing game. It looks kind of simple, but not terrible.
You wait. They'll bring the terrible. If there's one thing you can rely on, it's that you can't rely on Shovelworks Studios. Welcome back to the Dicebag, listeners. Let's get right back to the gossip on the latest film, comic, game, and culture news. Right, so back to the racer chase talk.
I'm telling you, you can't blame them for trying new things, especially given how the old Racer Chase trilogy ended. Hard to go anywhere after that.
I mean, I guess they do have to distance themselves from that crap.
Right. I mean, it was the 90s. That was before they knew how to make good movies.
Excuse me?
I'm just saying, they had to do all these weird tricks with glass and fog and get the effects right. And everyone wore spandex. And for some reason, every movie kept starring that guy with the chin.
What the hell are you talking about? Everyone has a chin.
Doesn't matter. Point is, now they can do it right. They have the tech to pull it off. There's a bigger fan base, and they have the nostalgia factor going on. They can really make something the fans will love.
Yeah, well, I'm a Racer Chase fan, and I'm telling you, it's gonna be awful. And we're back again. Jade and Rebel Breeze here. You're listening to the Dicebag, bringing you the latest news and gossip. What were we talking about again, Breeze?
Oh, I don't know. Wasn't important. Hey, Jade, what did you study in school?
Oh, I was a communications major with a focus on broadcast media. Fat lot of good that degree did for me. Look at me now.
Jade, you are literally a radio personality on a talk show. Sounds like it was a good degree.
I mean, maybe, but I wanted to, meet radio celebrities like Tom Johnson and stuff. I didn't learn anything at that school.
Did you go to classes?
Of course not. Why should I have to go to their classes? All I wanted was that stupid piece of paper.
So, you got what you wanted then. You got your piece of paper and you became a radio personality. Good job.
Breeze, you're missing the point. I never got to meet Tom Johnson, and he retired 2 years ago, so thanks, college. Hello, New England. I'm Jade, and you're listening to the Dicebag, your source for game, film, and culture news and talk. You hear there's a new Sweaty Blood game being made? They're up to 14.
No, I didn't. Because I don't play Sweaty Blood. I don't play violent games.
You're missing out on some great games. The gore is pretty cartoonish.
I don't play any game where you shoot things.
You know, that surprises me. I thought you played everything. What are you playing now?
I am playing Cloud Simulator. You play as a righteous cumulus. It's wonderful.
What do? Wander around and, water stuff or something?
Oh, no. You can't control your movement. You are subject to the wind's direction.
But you can do rain and lightning and crap, right?
Well, sure, but only if you happen to drift over a body of water and absorb more moisture than you can hold on to. And lightning only happens if you roll up against another cloud.
This sounds awful.
It's delightful.
No, you're awful.
No, I'm delightful. Why? What do you do in Sweaty Blood 13?
14. The last one was 13. At the end of that one, Bloody Chuck has his hands replaced with drills. Society shunned him, so he wandered into the desert to join a pack of wild monks. In 14, you play as a star pupil trying to bring Chuck back to save the world one last time.
Yeah, I think I'll stick with my cloud game.
You would. Hello, listeners. I'm JT, and with me, as always, is Rebel Breeze. We're your one-stop stop for culture news. Not all day, every day, but some of the days, some days, and that'll just have to do. What's up, Breeze?
Not much. Hey, Jade, you hear about this cat burglar? Apparently apparently there's this thief running around town breaking into banks.
Okay, so what's so special about that?
Well, they say the thief is super good. Like, sneaking in and out of banks, cracking safes, without ever being caught by the cameras.
Is this thief even real? It sounds like some bankers are maybe trying to commit insurance fraud.
They're real, all right. They've been leaving bags of money at various orphanages every few nights.
So they've recovered all the money then?
No? Who's gonna take something away from an orphanage?
A banker would totally do that.
I guess. Yeah.
Hello again, everyone. I'm Jade. This is Rebel Breeze. We're tuned here together to talk about the latest game, film, and culture news. This is the Dicebag. So tell me more about this thief. Did you learn anything else?
The press gave the thief a nickname. The Shadow Taco.
Shadow Taco? Who in their right mind would want to be called a Shadow Taco? That's not even a name you give your pug.
I would give my pug that name. Anyway, they gave them that name because a security camera finally caught a glimpse of them.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. And, I guess they kind of resemble a shadowy taco.
Huh. No wonder they turned to crime. Good morning, New England. I'm JT. With me, as always, is Rebel Breeze. Welcome to the Dicebag, your source for game, film, and culture news. Breeze, tell me, what do you know about the store chain known as Cheap Random Assets and Provisions?
Not much. Except they make pretty cheap stuff there. I have a lawn chair I got from them online.
And did you know one is opening up in New England?
Oh, really? Which state?
Doesn't matter. I get them all mixed up anyway. That's not the important part.
Oh? What is?
The new study that just came out about cheap random assets and provisions. Apparently all their stuff is like 95% kerosene.
You mean 95% of the stuff tests positive for containing kerosene? Weird.
No, I mean they are made out of solidified kerosene.
I did not know you could make kerosene into a solid.
Yeah, same here.
Okay, so what's bad about that? Kerosene's pretty common.
Sure, as a type of airplane fuel. Apparently, if you fill your house with stuff from this store, it can combust just from you looking at it.
That sounds exciting.
Yeah, there's no way that store stays open for long. Okay, now to the day's news.
No. I want to talk about that more.
We can't talk about that more. Wanda allocated like 30 seconds to that story on the schedule.
No! Is my lawn chair gonna catch fire?
No, how should I know? We need to talk about the new HugBot Color Dot flavors.
Forget about the HugBots. My apartment is going to explode.
It's not going to explode.
Says the person who doesn't own the exploding lawn chair. I gotta get home.
We're in the middle of the show, Breeze. Calm down. They're making a pumpkin spice HugBot.
I don't care about pumpkin spice HugBots.
All right, everyone. We'll be right back.